Welcome to Onsite. In this video, we'll take you through the finance module where you can manage your accounting and financial operations from recording payments and expenses, managing purchases, retentions and deductions, to viewing P&L and reports, everything your finance team needs all in one place. Let's get started. First, let's explore the Create Transaction menu. This is where all your finance entries begin. Each button here is designed for a specific type of transaction, payment in and payment out. You can both inward and outward payments here, including advance payments received from clients or advance paid to subcontractor or vendors. Debit notes. Debit notes are used when you return goods or reduce liability. Credit notes are for sales returns or reducing receivables. For example, if a vendor overbills you, you issue a debit note to correct it. Party-to-party payment. Sometimes you settle a third-party bill on behalf of someone. For example, if a subcontractor owes a supplier and you pay the supplier directly, you can record that here. It keeps accounts clear without any confusion. Similarly, sales invoices, you can raise multiple invoices against your client here. Now let's create a sales invoice. Onsite makes it very easy. First, you're supposed to select the client name. So here you can fetch items directly from BOQ instead of adding them manually, saving time and ensuring billing accuracy. So here, let me select two items in which I want to raise invoice name, add invoicing quantity. Here you can add any discount or additional charges supplied. You can add deductions and retention. Let me add, let us say, I'm adding few deduction and retention. So all your deductions and deductions can be added to calculate the net payable amount, and you can save this. Materials. So next is material sales. Material sales allows you to record sales of materials separately if required. So here you can add the respective material, you can add the quantity. So you can manage item-wise entries and track material movement accurately. Okay. So next is material purchase. In material purchase, the system shows you all unbilled material receipts sent by the site team. This acts like a reminder so you don't miss recording any supplier invoices. Let's create a purchase entry on one of these receipts. Let us select Vishnu supplier. So here you can simply select the items. So this unit rate is fetched from the purchase order. So here you can add any discount or additional charges applied. You can attach purchase invoice number, notes, you can attach a media. You click save. So here all your material purchase. So you can check your material purchasing here. So next is material return. So if you want to return, add an entry of material return, that is possible from the system. Similarly, material transfer option is there. So it allows you to record movement of materials from project or warehouse, ensuring inventory is tracked properly across all sites. So you're supposed to select the desired project where you want to transfer the material, add material which you want to transfer, select the quantity, and both the stock and the particular price of the material will be reflected or transferred to the respective site. Similarly, you can raise subcontractor bills here. So here you can see all the respective work orders that you have created under the project. Let us select Ion subcontractor. Here you can see the list of items that has been added in the work order. So you're supposed to select the item, add the invoice quantity. Again, discount, additional charges, any deduction or retention amount you can add, and you can see. So here you can see the subcontractor bill that we have raised. So there is an other expense option. So Other expense is for any miscellaneous cost like utilities or travel expenses that don't fall under material or subcontractor category. So for each respective parties transactions, the party ledgers has been created. So imagine you want to know exactly how much you owe or should receive from every party. Instead of checking ledger by ledger, you come here in the finance tab. At the top, you'll quickly see a quick summary. Advance paid, extra money already given out. To pay, lending liabilities. To receive, pending receivables. Advance received, clients or vendors give you advanced money. Below that, you'll find party-wise balances. For example, if it says to pay, you still owe them. If it says I will get, they owe you. If it says advance paid, you've already given them extra. This view gives you a complete picture of your financial standing with everyone, all in one screen. Also, let's take an example of a subcontractor who has worked across multiple projects. In the party ledger, you'll see all the transaction listed project-wise, payments made, and the expenses raised against this particular subcontractor. This gives you a consolidated view of how much is payable across all projects, while also letting you drill down into each project separately. And from here, you can also release a payment directly. So let's create a payment out for the subcontractor. While doing so, don't forget to tag the respective project, because only then the amount will be reflected in that project's P&L. So let us settle this bill. And once you're saved, you'll immediately see this transaction updated inside the project. Also, with just one click, you can download this entire ledger as a PDF for sharing, reviews, and audit. So next, let's create an expense entry for the same subcontractor again. So here, we'll tag it to a project so that the cost is captured correctly. And just so you can see, we'll add the invoice quantity. And just like that, this expense will also reflect in the project's P&L in real time. Apart from materials and subcontractors, you can also record any miscellaneous or overhead cost under the other expense tab. Again, let's select the respective project. So for example, let's say we make a payment to an equipment supplier. So this ensures all indirect and non-material costs like equipment, utilities, travel or admin properly captured and linked to the projects wherever applicable. So let's check in the project. So here we have added all these expenses under NK Buildings, this particular project, and you can see all the expenses that we have raised under the finance tab. So next is petty expenses. You can track petty cash, petty expenses of your site supervisor. So petty cash allows you to handle small daily expenses with ease. So here you can see in the pending entries. So my site supervisor has raised a site expense of 1200 rupees. So from here, you can raise approvals for your site expenses, site supervisor's expenses. So, and with approval, you can control who authorizes what, ensuring a better accountability and preventing misuse. So here, you can see 1200 amount and the description has been added from the site team. You can approve this. And you can see the site expense has been added. You can instantly see the P&L of each project, invoices, expenses, and margin. So here you can see the invoice amount raised for this particular project and the amount payment and amount. Here you can see the project level expenses and payment out amount and the margin of the respective project and project balance here. Similarly, at company level, you get a consolidated P&L, giving management a real-time snapshot of overall profitability. Also, here you can see the overall approval pending part of your site expenses. So next is reports. Under reports, finance team can generate ready-made reports like payment reports, company expense report, GST reports. So here you can filter project-wise, invoice type, party GST, and you can import this report. Okay. So you can see the company expense report and you can import this report into Excel or PDF format. So finally, Onsite integrates directly with Tally and Zoho. This means no double entries. Whatever you record in Tally whatever you record in Onsite automatically copies to Tally, generate e-invoices instantly, keep accounts updated in real time. For more details on setup, reach out your support team or WhatsApp group. And that's the finance module in Onsite, from making entries, handling petty cash, retentions and detentions, to powerful dashboards, P&L reports, and integration. Everything your finance team needs in one place.